Hello guys, welcome back to this new video on my channel Princess Silvia. Now today this video is dedicated to my tarot collection. Tarot is a passion now that I've been cultivating for a few months, but I have to say that this interest about tarot, astrology and the occult is something that I always had, as far as I can remember, since I was like in my teenager time, early 20s. And the reason why I didn't pick up this learning earlier in my life is because, of course, you know, we're talking about the occult, so you know, it's not something that everybody might feel comfortable to you know, to approach, and of course I got some other very personal reason that I might you know, I could tell or talk about in another video maybe in the future. So let's start to talk about my collection. I have some tarot decks which are based on the Rider-Waite deck, which is the original type of deck, and most of the books about tarot, they are based on this deck. I don't actually have the original one, but I bought because I don't like the images, it doesn't really resonate with me. But I've bought some tarot deck that are based on it anyway, and some of the images are close enough, especially when you're learning. And then I got a collection also some oracle cards. The first deck that I have in my collection is the Tarot Mucha from the Scarabeo, and the artwork is by Giulia Massaia and Barbara Nosenzo, and this is the lovely box. And you know, I bought this because I don't like the original Rider-Waite kind of deck, so this is probably a very good alternative if you don't like it either, for learning as a first tarot deck. And what I like about the Scarabeo product is that, you know, the booklets come with different languages, including Spanish, French, Italian, German, and so that's very good. And you know, this is the back of the deck, and these are the images. As you can see, they are a little bit vintage, and they got beautiful colors. They're very nice, very, you know, old kind of feel, like a typical tarot deck. So yeah, I was very pleased with this deck. Oh, look at the tower, it's unbelievable. That was the Mucha Tarot. Moving on, still from the Scarabeo, I got the Happy Tarot by Serena Ficca, and this is the little box, the cute box. Now, if you have watched my channel before, you know that I'm a big fan of Japan and the kawaii culture. So when I saw this tarot on the website, I really wanted it in my collection. It's just so kawaii, so cute. Obviously, because it's from Scarabeo, the little booklet comes in different language again. It has all the basic explanation of the cards as usual, and you know, I'm gonna show you the actual tarot deck. So these are the backs, very cute, and these are the images, very kawaii as you would expect. So they are extremely cute. You know, they pretty much follow the Rider-Waite kind of images. You know, I know it's kawaii and looks a little bit childish, but don't be fooled, you can still do very good accurate reading with this one. And also I think it's nice to have in your collection, because if you're reading for someone a little bit younger, perhaps this could be the right deck to use for the occasion. The third tarot deck that I have in my collection is the Paolina Tarot by Paolina Cassidy, and this is the box. And I have to say, guys, this tarot deck is amazing. As soon as I saw this on a review, I really wanted it. It comes again with a small booklet with explanations, and you know, the images are just, I mean, the artwork is unbelievable, so rich. And this is the back of the tarot deck. Very nice, very beautiful. And these are the images of this tarot deck from Paolina, and as you can see, they are so beautiful, so different. It's like almost immerse yourself in like a fantasy world. It's very deep and a little bit dark kind of images. So yeah, as soon as I saw it, I was like, wow, I really want this deck. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Deck number 4, which I have to say is probably my favorite so far, and is the one that I'll be using the most, is the Light Tarot by Chris Ann. And this is the box which comes with the tarot. And the booklet is a little bit bigger and more in details, comparing with the other tarot deck, and it also has the images of the card of the tarot. And this deck has a modern twist to it, and I fell in love with it straight away, and that's why I use it so much. I completely resonate with it, I love it. And these are the back of the card. In fact, this is the same tarot that you saw on the intro. And these are the images of the tarot deck. I really love this tarot. Oh, this is a reverse. I really love this tarot. The images are really beautiful. I love the colors. So yeah, I'm really pleased with this deck, and that's why I've been using it a lot. Very nice, very nice work. So yeah, so I would really recommend this deck. It's very nice if you want something modern. Then deck number 5, I've purchased the next 2 decks from eBay. They actually they're not original copy, but I didn't buy the original copy because I wasn't sure if I would resonate with the images, and that is the Light Vision Tarot by James R. Eads. And this tarot is really different. These are the back of the cards, and this is the images of the card. As you can see, it's a completely different style comparing to the others, and you know, it's very dark, and you know, very unique kind of images. I think it's a beautiful tarot to learn, but of course, for me, I prefer more either a traditional vintage or more pastel colors kind of tarot. So I'm not sure if I can use this deck a lot, but I thought I have it a go, you know, because I think it's amazing, the artwork is amazing. But yeah, you know, obviously everybody have their own type of style, and yeah, so I'm not sure this is quite my style, so I don't know if I will purchase the original one, but the artwork is amazing, so yeah, check it out. And then the other one I bought from eBay, which has an amazing artwork as well, is the Shadowscapes Tarot. Even this one I wasn't sure about if I wanted to purchase the original one, so I decided to buy this from eBay. I mean, they come obviously a little bit in a smaller size, but I think, you know, if you want to bring some card with you when you are out and about or traveling, and maybe you don't want to bring your own nice tarot or original tarot, you know, this could be an alternative because they come in such a smaller kind of size. So this is the back of this tarot, and these are the images. It's like a fantasy kind of look type of images, very fantasy like. Again, not particularly my style, but what I like about this deck was really the colors, because they got these lovely pastel colors. But I'm sure lots of people would love to have this tarot in their collection. And the last tarot of my collection is by Nicoletta Ceccoli Tarot, and I bought it on the Scarabeo website, and this artwork is unbelievable. It's a little bit dark, it's a little bit weird kind of images, completely different from my other collection tarot. Again, it comes with a little booklet with different languages, and this tarot apparently have received a lot of mixed reviews from people, and you know, especially because of the image. You know, as you can see on the box, it seems like they are based on this little girl, but I have to say, when I saw this tarot deck, the first thing that popped into my mind was like a doll coming to life. So for me, it wasn't really the image of a young girl, but a doll coming to life. You know, everybody have their own interpretation. But yeah, this deck is the artwork is very different, really beautiful, and a little bit dark. So these are the backs, really nice, and these are the images. Of course, if you're not an experienced tarot reader, this deck can be difficult. Definitely not a deck for learning. You know, you will have to always help yourself with a book or instructions, because the images, they're nothing like the traditional kind of images. But as you can see, the artwork is unbelievable. It's so different, so weird almost. And you know, when I saw it, I was like, wow, I really want it. And I'm hoping that, you know, when I get more experience, I will definitely use it more. But I still use it anyway, but I obviously need the guidance help, because it's not as easy to read, because it's not traditional. And obviously when I bought this, because I love this artwork so much, I was really in love with this deck, I have decided to purchase the oracle cards as well, to add to my oracle deck collections. And so I'm gonna show you now the oracle cards. So this is the oracle cards from the same author, from the same artist, the ceccoli oracle. And again, obviously, it comes with a lovely book with the explanation of the oracle cards in quite a lot of details. And you know, these cards, as much as the tarot one, they are just beautiful. These are the backs, and these are some of the images of this beautiful oracle deck. So yeah, I absolutely love her work. I think it's amazing. Really love it. So I'm very pleased with this oracle deck, and I've been using it quite a lot. The next oracle deck is quite popular. I saw lots of reviews with other YouTubers that do tarot and do reviews about tarot decks. So this is the Wisdom of the Coracle Divination cards by Collect Baron Reed, and this is the box. And I absolutely love this oracle deck. This is the booklet, quite a big booklet with very detailed explanation, and it has also the pictures of the cards. And this is the actual oracle deck. These are the backs, which is lovely. And these are some of the images of this nice oracle deck. Really love the images. I've been using this oracle deck a lot as well for readings, and then I have to say I love the artwork, I love the images. It's a beautiful deck to purchase. My next oracle decks, this is the one that I use for like one card reading, one card for the week, to set up the energy on the mood, and it's called The Universe Has Your Back by Gabrielle Bernstein, which is quite famous in America especially. And this is the beautiful box, and you know, the artwork of the card, the messages, it doesn't come with a booklet because the messages are actually on the card itself. You can just you know, use your intuition and, you know, your mind to elaborate on the messages. And this is the back of the card, which I really love, simple and very nice. And these are the actual card with the messages. So as you can see, that's why you don't really need a booklet. You can just read the message and interpret them as you prefer, according to yourself, your intuition and your mind set. So beautiful deck. And last one is the Notes from the Universe, Love and Connections, which I mostly use as an addiction to love reading. And this is by Mike Dooley, and this is the box. And again, you don't really need there is no booklet with this oracle deck because the messages are actually on the card. And so, like I said, I use it as an addiction, you know, when I'm doing love type of reading. And so these are the actual cards. So you will have a writing on one side, and then you turn the card, you will have more addiction to the message. So every back has their own message, different colors, and then you will just turn the card and you will have an addiction to the messages. I really like this card as well. They're really nice, really positive vibe about it. And this is all for this video, guys. This was my collection of my oracle and tarot decks. I hope you enjoyed it. If you got a favorite, I'm sure you probably have some of my tarot deck if you're also a reader. And very soon I will post a video for the flip through of each card of each of these tarot deck, because if you like me, you probably want to see each card, what they look like. If not, every tarot deck that I have, then I show you on this video, my collection, you can find video on YouTube by other people. So this is all. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you soon with another one. And for now, ciao, and I see you soon.